What is going on, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
I see you guys have stayed out of that collateral damage, so welcome back to the Crash Course Metal Show. Today we're going to be doing a reaction video to Cradle of Filth's new song and single called White Hellebore, I believe is how you would say it.
There's no way you can pronounce that right.
And this is coming off their brand new album coming out later in March, and that is going to be from The Screaming of the Valkyries. So a little bit about Cradle of Filth. They are an extreme / black metal band, if you will, ever since 1994 with their debut album, The Principle of Evil Made Flesh. And now my introduction to Cradle of Filth was around the time of Thornography and Nyphetamine, which are two really good albums, two of my favorite ones from Cradle of Filth. And now I do like a lot of the newer stuff as well, like 2012's The Manicore and Other Horrors, Hammer of the Witches I also enjoy. And even the previous album in 2021, Existence is Futile, was pretty good. I enjoyed it a decent amount. And the only one I don't have of the recent ones is the 2017 one, The Seductiveness of Decay, I believe is what it is. Let me know in the comments if I should jump into that album or pick it up. Because I don't remember hearing anything off of that, actually. So let me know, and we will see what Cradle of Filth has for us here.
If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset.
So about a minute and a half into it, I like the back and forth here of the real heavy stuff, like just pounding drums fast with what you expect from Cradle of Filth. But also I like how he's bringing in, Dani Filth has done this, and Cradle of Filth has done this for over 10 plus years, 15 plus years now. But I really enjoy it. Has a real devilment feel to it. Now, Dani Filth, if anyone's unaware, he had a side project called Devilment, and they released 2 albums, and I really enjoyed that. Like I bought those like almost the first day that they came out. Like they were always high on my list to grab, and I just love the melodies in those albums. And I think I know Cradle of Filth is extreme metal, but I think if we can get more of stuff like this, and like obviously Nyphetamine, Overdose, like that song, the strong point to me, in my opinion, is the real melodic middle to that. And then obviously you start out and end in that real heaviness, which is awesome as well. But I think it just really branches that, it just really bridges a lot of people that don't really care for the extreme metal as much, and can't listen to it for like 10, 40 minutes straight, a whole album's worth. But then when you start breaking it up with some of the slower stuff like that and more melodic stuff, I think the sky can almost be the limit for this type of sound. And that's what Cradle of Filth and Dani has been doing the last 15 plus years. And, they're certainly really good at it. So I like how this is starting out. So let's keep going. also the other thing that I keep thinking about here is obviously I like the female vocalist. That really the first thing that comes to my mind all the time whenever I hear this is just the symphonic, like power metal influence of that, or like that sound of it. Like because that's big in symphonic metal. Now I don't jump into it, symphonic metal. Like I have been discovering symphonic metal more the last couple of years. Like I've always been a power metal guy, but symphonic metal I've been starting to dip my toe into the last couple of years. And you get all kinds of female vocals, whether that's like secondary vocalist or main vocalist, what have you. And it does really play really well with the heavy dark stuff here with Cradle of Filth, and then also you throw in, and I think that's, and you throw in like a beautiful haunting female vocal, and I think that is a really big charm to what Cradle of Filth offers ever since the era of Niphenamine, and I think that is a big reason why that really went mainstream. That album and that song. So at least from my standpoint, because like 2006, 2004 that came out, and I was only technically 12 years old, so I don't really remember much as far as like when that came out, like in that specific time frame, because I didn't really start collecting music till I was about 12, 13. But like Cradle of Filth wasn't in that realm of my, in my attention. And the other part here too is Dani Filth. He's been doing this for like 30 years now, and he still sounds good live. Like there's more to it than just yelling, to what Dani Filth does than just yelling into a microphone. Like there is actual like talent behind what he does throughout the album and throughout his catalog and stuff like that. Like it's different. So it's not just like just straight death metal type feel, or screamo and stuff. But yeah, I'm actually quite excited here with this song, as you could tell. But let's keep going. Let's finish this up. I wonder if the producer of this video here was like, Dani, when do we reach the bottom here? As far as like, necrophiliism and such like that, like all this stuff that's, what Cradle of Filth loves to portray here, like in their videos and such like that. Does a producer ever go to Dani and say, hey, Dani, when do we reach the bottom here?
This is dark. This is it. He goes, Sam, when did we hit the bottom? This interesting sense of humor of yours. This is it.
Oh, man. He made him do that. Did make it.
And I too will lovelorn die. At the foot of the world she brings to life.
Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to jump in right here in this video and say thank you so much for watching so far, and for watching all the other videos as well that we post. And also, can you guys click the like button? Help us get out, push us out into the YouTube algorithm for all other metal fans to find us and to find this music. And also fans that aren't aware that they're fans of this music and of these bands and such that we like to talk about here. And also, too, if you guys want to subscribe, hang out, build this community up like it used to be back in the golden era of rock and metal, especially in the 80s and such. That's our goal here, and it takes me and every single one of you guys as well to keep this genre alive, and keep it prospering into the future. So that is a big goal on this channel. So if you guys are down with that, I have nothing else for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will get right back into this video. That is White Hellebore. Interesting. I like it. I like this. Now, the only thing I will say is that I took notice of that there wasn't really much of a guitar solo actually, which I'm actually kind of surprised because usually Cradle of Filth does pretty well on that and on that front. I'm cool with them on that, but I didn't really get too much here on that, which is interesting. So other than that, though, I dig it. There's enough melody and melodic parts in here, as far as that brings me back to a Devilment type feel, and I like that. I like that a lot. Quite interested actually to see what the rest of this album holds for us. The Screaming of the Valkyries coming out late March or what's to say here? The 21st of March. So definitely I'm gonna be pre-ordering this. I'm gonna be looking high and low. I mean, I'm pretty sure Amazon has it because I think that's where I got the last Cradle of Filth when that released. But yeah, I'm quite excited here, guys, for the new Cradle of Filth. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know, because I know a lot of people give Cradle of Filth shit for their recent stuff, and some people only listen to the old stuff, and vice versa, what have you. And to me, it's a testament for Dani and Cradle of Filth to be still doing what they're doing. 30 plus years and 13 plus. I think this might be the 14th album now, the new one. And also the side projects. So certainly has a lot to offer, and I'm cool. I'm giving this a thumbs up. I am certainly going to be pre-ordering this album. So, guys, stay out of that collateral damage. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, check out what Dani thinks of Spotify right here.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.